Good day, viewers. Welcome to Bottom Line on Liberator Online Media Report. Today, 9 June 2020. Umar Usman has the continuation of the special report edition on Baro Inland Waterway.
Looking at the trending issues, the Baro rail line stretches from Kano, Zaria, Kaduna, Mina to Baro with some substations in between. Dilapidation and abandonment of the rail line have created socio-economic challenges for northern Nigeria. It has in particular encouraged rural-urban drift with the associated social tension and other vices both in the cities and rural communities. We urge the state government, through whose domain the line passes, to, as matter of priority and a high sense of public duty, put in the desired efforts to have the line rehabilitated and functional to the glory of God and benefits of humanity. In 2016, looking at Baro Port's project as an achievable dream indeed, in 2006 it was written that the silent advocacy in Baro projects by drawing the attention of Mr. President via an article which was relentless, reproduced in 2018. The need for the article is important more than ever before today in view of the horrendous voices that have joined the advocacy on Baro. It couldn't resist the temptation to repost the article to reinforce the advocacy. The initiative of the Niger River dredge and utilized as a national inland waterway system was started in 1953 by the former Nigeria's Prime Minister Alhaji Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, the then Minister of Transport, after his visit to the United States of America. While in America, the Prime Minister visited the Mississippi River and was ushered into the balcony of the inland port and waterways of the river. When he saw what the Americans were doing with the river, he became overwhelmed and envisioned the idea, and on return to Nigeria, he proposed a replication of that project in Nigeria using the lower Niger River. This gigantic world-class project had therefore waited in a long, embarrassing slumber for more than 50 years, awaiting awakening by the successive administrations before the arrival of the late Eradua, although General Abdul Salam tried to regenerate the noble idea by awarding its contract in 1999. The contract was soon to be cancelled by the civilian regime that succeeded him. The development of the river Niger into an inland waterway system with a port at Baro and Lokoja is without gain, saying strategic and critical to the socio-economic growth of Niger State, northern Nigeria, and the country in general. However, there seems givens and weak understanding about the prospects, economic viability, and commercial safety of the lower Niger River as an inland waterway system with a terminal port at Baro. The common questions are: where are the investors, the goods to be moved, and the possible roads, channels through which the goods will be moved? There is an urgent need, therefore, by government and all relevant authorities to produce a master plan on the prospects and problems of using the lower Niger River and Baro Port for navigational activities so as to ensure proper utilization of the projects. The plan should also include sources and quantities of goods to be moved, possible roads, channels, cargo flow, viable small-scale businesses, industries, and other investment opportunities. The Niger State government, as a principal beneficiary of this world-class project, should embark on massive enlightenment of the public on the opportunities and economic viability of the lower Niger River and Baro Port. The government should also develop a vision on the development and economic transformation of Baro so as to reposition it as a regional commercial center. In the history of nations aspiring development worldwide, it seems the leaders focus on one or two sectors as entry points to accelerate growth, such as housing and education in Singapore, the cultivation of the national industrial giants in South Korea, and value-added agriculture in Malaysia. In addition to oil, Nigeria has many growth potential entry points, of which a well-integrated transport system of road, waterway, railway, air transport hub is outstanding and capable of a profound socio-economic transformation of the nation. The North in particular, if given due attention, Baro is strategic to this envisioned integrated transport system being a road, railway, and inland water by terminal. In this regard, the Niger State Governor is being urged, on whose domain is gold mine of development opportunities, is located, to mobilize other governors and elected or appointed representatives, our traditional rulers, eminent personalities, and civil society organizations from the north towards the speedy completion of the dredging processes, port development, and the takeoff of the utilization of the lower Niger River and Baro Port as an inland waterway system, the rehabilitation of Baro Mina Kano rail line, Line, the speedy reconstruction of Agaye-Baro Road, the speedy rehabilitation of Lambata-Agaye-Jaba Road, the major outlet from Baro to the northern and western parts of the country, and the speedy completion of Lapai-Muye Road, an effective link between Baro Port, the federal capital Ajaokuta Iron Steel Company, and Obajana Cement Factory. However, the maximum utilization of Baro Port will not be achieved if the proposed opening of the channels Baro-Jaba, Yelwa-Yauri, and Baro-Buya, Kaduna is not given urgent attention and implemented. The socio-economic possibilities and opportunities of an effective interplay between Baro Port, the railway, and the roads aforementioned for the region and to the nation at large will be enormous if the project is taken serious and given frontal attack by all the authorities concerned. In fact, the benefit of an effective inland waterway system to a developing country like Nigeria desiring modern transformation cannot be overemphasized, especially if the experiences in America, Canada, and Germany, where the Mississippi, St. Lawrence, and Rin Rivers have respectively turned around the fortunes of their countries, leading to socio-economic possibilities and opportunities. The need and recent attempts by various past governments to have the lower Niger River dredge and the reposition Baro as terminal commercial center are decades of heritage of the generational yearnings and aspirations that needs adequate attention of the federal government. With the successful completion of capital dredging and with the construction of the ports almost completed, federal government should provide necessary infrastructures and other logics so as to guarantee secured and safe water transportation in Nigeria. On lower Niger River in particular, government should also move swiftly to address the weak understanding and mixed feelings among Nigerians, especially the investors and the financial services sector, about the commercial safety and economic viability of investing in water transportation as an alternative to road transportation in Nigeria. This is important because no investor will risk his money without the initial government presence and assurance. This is submitted for President Buhari's attention and necessary frontal action. Among the constructions on ground, Agaye-Kachabaro Road has been awarded and work is ongoing. Lambata-Lapai-Agaye-Bida has been awarded, work yet to begin, while Mina-Baro rail line nothing yet to be done. On a final note, the envisioned transportation network will not be complete without an international airport at Baro to complement the busy Abuja airport in handling the expected high human traffic that will be associated with the port, Ajaokuta Company, and Obajana when they become full operational. The government of Niger State, in collaboration with our elected representatives, should rise to the occasion and assert themselves to the seriousness of the matter.
On behalf of our executive producer, Engineer Dr. Kelani Mohammed and Mohammed Abubakar Yabagi, with my colleagues in the studio, we are saying goodbye.